Seattle Children's Odessa Brown Children's Clinic was founded in 1970 to serve families in Seattle's Central District. With the giving season upon us, please consider using the QR code that you see right there on the corner of your screen to support the important work they do. And here to talk a little bit more about their mission and OBCC's meaningful history here in Seattle is Paulene Toussaint, Seattle Children's Director of People Operations.
Hello.
Hello. Thank you so much for being here today.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Yes. So for those who are maybe new to the area, what can you tell us about the clinic?
Yeah, so Odessa Brown is a clinic it's been around for about 5 decades, and it was started by this amazing community activist. Her name was Odessa Brown, who herself was a mother and wanted to ensure that health disparities and access to care was easily accessible, and so it's so monumental to the community.
That is so amazing.
Yeah.
And I know you touched on it, but tell me more about Odessa Brown herself.
Yeah, so like I stated, she was a mother for herself, and she experienced some access to care, and she wanted to make sure that not only did her children, but other people in the community could have lesser barriers to receive care, and she definitely committed to that, and that's how we became OBCC.
That is so amazing. And tell me about your personal connection to the clinic.
Yeah, so I relocated here recently from the East Coast, and to take this job with Seattle Children's, which I love. However, I also am a mother of children, and 2 who have chronic conditions and 1 who has sickle cell. And so it was really important for me to find a place that I can get quality care for myself and for my child, and to find a place where I could be a part of the care plan and the success to make sure my son is healthy. And I find that with OBCC, they just make me a part of the care plan, a part of the decision, a part of the care, and it's just been really amazing to be a part of.
And this is your team that we're seeing here, this picture here. So how has it been being a part of this team and having that experience together?
Amazing. What I love so much is, like I said, there's a sense of community. There's a sense of every person is a part of the care that my children receive at OBCC. They help inform my children, empower them to get the care that they need and have access to that. And so I just wanted to be a part of something that can give that to the community, because it's so important to be able to have control in the care that you're giving yourself and your family.
That's so amazing. And I loved what you said about your children also feeling empowered, like they have a say as well, of course. And so you touched on this with one of your children. What is sickle cell disease, and how does it impact your son?
Yeah, so sickle cell is an inherited blood disorder. And the way I like to explain it to my children, especially my child who has it, is that sometimes it just makes you really, really sick. Sometimes it causes you a lot of pain. And sometimes where other kids would just have a cold, you'll have a cold and maybe something else, and a cold and some pain. And so it's, again, like it's an inherited blood disorder. So it's just impacted our way of how we care for him, and being a little bit more thoughtful. OBCC has been monumental in providing education around sickle cell. They've supported my ability to have conversations with my school district for my son and how they can support that. I mean, honestly, they just feel like a part of the family at this point.
Wow, that is such the highest honor I'm sure that they can feel there. And did you move then here for the job because at all of your son's condition, or was it just kind of serendipitous?
It was serendipitous, and one of the best things that happened to me was moving here, and then also finding this community to make sure that I can continue the care that I felt like I needed for my son. And so it helps me, because I know when I'm having conversations with families, I'm having it in truth, because I also am somebody that has experienced some of these barriers or some of the concerns as well. And that's one thing I really love about my job, that everything that I'm able to do it in truth.
That is so amazing, and I love that exactly. You're able to really express your truth and experience and help other people. And you recently joined the Friends of OBCC Guild to support the clinic even more. Can you explain what a guild is for someone that might not know what a guild is and what they do? Yeah,
so the Guild is an all volunteer fundraising kind of association, and anyone can join. We always encourage everyone to join because it does so much great work within the community. And part of one of the guilds are the Friends of OBCC, which is what I recently joined, and that started in about 2017. And to date, that guild has raised over $1 million
Oh my goodness.
for OBCC, which is absolutely amazing.
That is so amazing. And the giving season, like you said, it's here, it's quickly approaching, however you want to think about it. So what are the greatest needs that patients and families have this time of year?
Yeah, so one of the things that we love to focus on with the Guild is that we want to ensure that anyone who comes to OBCC can get the quality care that they deserve, regardless of their ability to pay. And that's why raising money is so important. So anyone who can volunteer their time or their contributions, it's greatly, greatly appreciated and needed. And so one of the things that they do is, again, they help with uncompensated care, they help providing supplies, they help with lactation services, transportation, so much more. So if anyone can join and help and be a part of this, it's greatly appreciated. I like to be a face to show how really impactful it is to families when people really just support us. And this has just been an amazing community of people who are really pitching in.
Wow. It was so amazing talking to you. Thank you so much for sharing your passion about the clinic and beyond.
Thank you.
Don't forget, everyone, to donate.
This portion of New Day Northwest is sponsored by Seattle Children's.